Ciao a tutti! Sei. Sei.
I'm frozen. Babe, I tried.
It's very cool. It's very cool because now we are filming. So say in Portuguese.
Dripping lights paint the skies. Only you. So
Hi everybody! So she's too shy to say, she don't want to say hi everybody. Let's see, today we're gonna give you 10 tips to have a good long distance relationship. Yeah, she's the sister of Jade. She will be in the video too. So, Alessandra, sorry, come here. Say, because we are recording from both the cameras, say to the people, hi everybody in Portuguese because Jade is too shy to say it.
Oi todo mundo!
Alright, she's the sister, she's my cognata, so Jade is too shy to say. Let's start with these 10 tips to have a great long distance relation, which is called LDR, long distance relation. So, tip number 1.
Choose to love.
Choose to love. So, tell me baby, what means choose to love?
So, we never choose when we fall in love, but when you have a long distance relation, it's too hard. So you can choose if you go on or not. So choose to love. It's you choose to keep in that relation, keeping love in your partner. This thing, baby, I'm too shy.
Yes, it's like, so we cannot choose when we will fall in love, because nobody can say that. We fall in love, we find our half, we find the love of our life, and we fall in love. After we fall in love, it's all about us, it's all about me and my lady, that we can decide to go on. So we can decide to love, or we can stop to love. Decide to love it what we choose, and this is for every relation, because after we fall in love it's all in our hands, and to have a good relation we have to choose to love, or then we're gonna have regrets later because we would think, oh, I could do more. No, do your best.
Keep the contact.
Perfect. Tip number 2 is keep the contact. So tell baby, what is keep the contact? What do you mean? Because you are very expert, because you always want to call me, to write me, so you are better than me in this.
So keep the contact is like, first of all, the most important is you wake up, you give good morning, good afternoon, good night. It's good you always write, you always search a time, talk, to always keep that contact like you would have with your boyfriend close to you every day to talk. Talk every time that you can, the free time. It's good for the relation, keep more strong, even in a relation made by distance.
Absolutely. This is a very smart and sensitive lady. So, you know, there are many ways to keep the contact, because in the past it was much more difficult to keep the contact, because you have only letters and telephone. Before only letters, then the telephone, then the mobile, then the emails. So during the time started to be a little bit easier to keep the contact from a far relation. Imagine how it would be John Smith and Pocahontas in that time. So nowadays, with technology, it's possible to communicate in much more ways. For example, with WhatsApp videos or with Facebook video, it's possible to keep in touch like we are doing now. And this add to the communication something very important, that is see the other person. Of course that you cannot touch, that you cannot hold, that you cannot kiss. But the third point is make a plan for the future and be positive about it. What we mean?
Yes.
What do you mean?
First of all, for you have a relation with a person, you have to follow the same street, the same road with that person. So if you want to plan to get married, have a son, things, your partner have to do the same. So be positive. If you both already have these things, it's hard to stay far. So the only thing that should keep your both good is the love. So this makes you have a positive. Always keep positive. So the time go fast, the relation go fast.
So that's perfect. The important thing is that to have a family, you have to do a plan together. You have to plan things step by step. I mean, you have to start to keep a calendar of the day you're gonna meet the other person that live far. You have to keep a strong project like live together, have children, make a job, make an activity like open a restaurant or study, whatever you want, but make a plan together, because one day you have to break this distance. If you don't plan about the future will look bad, will look dark. Don't have to be like this. Have to look always positive. Have to look something that you can get, even if it's in 1 year, 1 year and a half. For example, me and my love, we have to see each other in about 2 months from now to live together. It was already 1 year that we have a long distance relationship and was not so easy. So what we do? Be positive with the future. Make the plan and be positive about it.
Make a spiritual connection.
Yes, that's another interesting point. Means that as we are far, we have to create a strong spiritual connection between our feelings. This can help, for example, with praying together, or create special things like a connection in the dreams. Yes, spiritual side is very important for a long distance relation.
Exactly. It's good when you and your partner have a good spiritual relation, when you both pray for the same, even in a different way. Pray always for the same, for the special thing, to always make the love more strong, because always that you ask God, He always does more than He can, that you want. So always pray for Him to everything be good, do everything, and keep a focus and pray on this focus that everything happens.
And I have to be honest, I see that God always help you when you need, especially when you need something far. Praying, it's very important. Have faith. Keep faith in God and keep faith in the other person on the other side. Another tip is go meet your partner whenever you can. And of course, save the money to do it. So, every time you can, go away from work, from study, go to see your partner. Can be every month, every 2 months, every 6 months, doesn't matter. Go whenever you can, okay? And as a long distance relation is expensive, save the money for it. So we started to see each other every 2 months and a half, something like this. Then we make shorter to 1 month and a half, even 1 month sometimes. But for hair, it's never enough.
Yeah, for me it's never enough. I cry. Yeah, it's like this is always that you can. If you see that you have a free time, you can spend 1 week, 2 weeks, even 1 month with your partner, the person that you love is good, because the distance is very difficult. I can say this because I live a long distance relation. I cry almost every day because I want my boyfriend.
My love.
So very good when you are together, you can enjoy all this time together, and then you don't have. So always try to find a good day, a good moment. Always search, especially for the months that have your holidays, so you can stay even more close without any problems. It's very good to do these things.
So we're gonna meet again in 2 months. No, sorry, we wait 2 months. We're gonna meet again in 2 weeks. And you know, you will see videos in the channel, but these videos were already made before because we make the videos when we meet each other. Then, when I have free times, I edit the videos because in my job I edit a lot of videos. So my videos I only make in free times, and we put on the YouTube channel. So you don't see the things while we do. You see a little bit later. Another tip that I think that is really good to feel closer is to prepare special gifts for the time you are together. Don't have necessary to be expensive, but the important thing is that they are made with the heart. Another good thing can be that all these gifts are divided into packets that have a special occasion, like open when you are sad, open when you think about me, open when you want something hot. And all these gifts make the time go faster. The problem is that she doesn't have patience. So I say, oh, open 1 week every week. She opened all the gifts in the first week sometimes.
It's not my fault.
It's not my
It's
fault.
because Carlo writes in the
Because Carlo writes in
packet.
the
Open when you miss me.
Open when
And
you
then
miss
you go
me.
every day.
And go
Open
every
when
day.
you want to hug.
Open
Yo,
when you
every
want
day.
to hug.
Open
Yo,
when
every day. Open when.
I don't know, when you are sad
know,
because
when
you
you are
miss me
sad
every
'cause
day.
you
So
miss me
I
every
open,
day.
I am
So
like
I
patience,
open,
and
I
then you
am
write
like
things that
patience, and
you
you write
need
things
every
that
day.
you
So
need every
of
day.
course I
So-
tell you open. But this time I'm trying to keep for the count, right? It takes too much time to open the last gift. So yes, always that you can, always do things that will let you closer, even you're far. I always miss a lot. For me, a gift is not enough because it's really horrible. Have a horrible, different time to talk. Sometimes we take too much time to talk. We talk too late. So always that you can do things, especially things that the person that you are dating, if you know very good, do the gifts as he like or she like. If a person likes simple things and you know exactly how she is, your girlfriend for example, you can do the things that you know that you really know her and you will be close. So it's always important to do gifts like this.
Oh, it's funny that during the video she changed the camera because the action camera stopped works, and I think that now she has the mobile of her sister and get the message because she forgot to put offline before filming, but not worry. So, let's go to another tip. Keep each other updated about the day to feel more closer to the other person.
It's always good. You always share with your partner what's happening. Sometimes can be something good, sometimes can be something bad. Especially if it's good and bad, both. Because if it's bad, the first person that you will search to know if you really trust your partner will be your partner. So always say everything that happened during the day. Not exactly that this need to be a rule, but as you need to stay even close to your partner and you don't have the partner every day and you want to show and you want to feel your partner close, you want to make your partner feel close from your life, do part from your life, it's important that you always that you can go and you say, oh, today I went to that place, today I did. So it's always good to tell to your boyfriend or girlfriend what you have done during the day.
And I have to agree that I learned this important thing from her that is also good in a normal relation. I mean, when you are not distance. I learned from her because I didn't used to do it, and she teach me to say good morning every morning, to say what I've done today, to ask how are you. All these things are really important.
A lot of things.
So be romantic. You want to say or I will say?
Oh, I say because this I want that too, so you can also learn something else about me. Júlia, fala baixo.
You say.
Leona, fica quieta. Now she will start. Tô falando com a Leona.
She's saying to the dog to shut up. That's very funny.
So my dog don't be quiet. Be romantic. Be romantic is not, how can I say? Only that you care about your partner, that you say good morning, how are you, that you show your presence to the partner, it's good you show that you are romantic. Always that you can try to show your feelings, because in a relation that is a long distance relation, it's already very difficult. Sometimes you are angry, you are nervous, you are anxious, you are sad, and you want to talk to the person and you cannot talk to the person, you start thinking a lot of things. So always that you be romantic, you can be every day, you can be 3 days in the week. It's good because you show the person that you love her, that you love your partner. So it's always important, that part of to be romantic, because the person is far, is sad, need to feel your presence. So it's always important, always that you can show that you love the person, that you are there even you are far. So it's very good, the romantic part of a relation.
And she loves when I'm romantic.
Yes.
So, be romantic is very important, especially if your partner is sensitive. And it's something that, as a gentleman, should come first from the man to the girl. So, my tip is to be a little bit romantic at least every day. And then find even some days that you are totally romantic. But a little bit must be every day. Because women, girls, loves a romantic man.
The new tip that we will give is about to don't let the distance be a problem to your positive side. So always that you are far, the dog again. Always that you are far and you can do
Leona, stop!
Leona. So always that you are far, you have to keep focused if you study on your school, on your grades, because for example when you are in weeks of tests in the school, those things, if you have good grades, you can stay more close on your partner when he's with you. So
Always
always
do your things, because you don't have to be negative and be bad in your things. You have to do always your best, to concentrate, to keep focus on the things you are doing, because if you are doing good in studies, in working, think that you are doing also for your partner, because if you are good in your things, you are preparing better your life for the partner, for living together when your partner will arrive.
Exactly, and especially because you cannot stay close. So the time that if your partner is working, you are at home like me, doing nothing, you suffer even more the distance. It's horrible because you want to talk and you cannot talk because you study, your partner work, you want to talk, and sometimes you can't.
Or surf,
So,
or
it
the partner
also-
surf.
All surf.
Carlo surf a lot sometimes.
Go in the gym.
The gym. All that you do and you don't do, and I don't do so. It's good that you can do your things. I cannot do my things because or I'm sad crying or I'm sad crying missing Carlo. So
Wait.
it's good that you can do your things and you can in the night talk, take that night to talk with a person. I have a very good point of these things because me and Carlo, we only have 4 hours of difference. When I get my daylight, we have a 3, so
Three,
never so
from 3 to 5, depends from the period.
depends from our daylight. When it's daylight of Italy, we have 5. When it's mine, we have a 3 hours of difference. So even this, when we have a 3 hours of difference, it's even much better because we are close. We are not so distant. We are even more close of the time, so we can talk. So if here's midnight there, it's 3, we can talk a little bit more. But when it's 5, it's a little bit difficult. It's a little bit sad. So we do our things, then we talk, because if you do your things fast, you talk. My father. If you do your things fast, you have more time to talk because you finish so fast the things that you have to do that you have more time to talk with your partner.
the thing about this is keep positive, keep doing your things, keep meet your friends. Of course, be correct, be fair with the other person. So don't go, out to find other partners, to flirt, to do this, because it would not be correct. Imagine if the other partner do with you. So respect the other partner, okay? Don't have to be bad because you are far. Consider that the partner is with you. So the important thing of this is to keep positive. As we said before, keep positive about the future, but keep positive and strength. Be strong. Also about the present. Don't stop your thing and put your energy in the things you are doing, because you are doing now not only for yourself like before, but also for your partner. So think this, to have more energy to do the things. This is very important. So I think we said all the tips about a long distance relationship.
Only more thing that in the distance it's very, very hard. Sometimes you want to scream, you want to cry. So this is the period that you have to fight even more, because when you have to fight even more for you finish the distance sooner as you can. So the distance have a very, very good and positive view. That is when you are with your partner and you don't want to let
he or he go away.
Yes,
So
always fight.
Take that.
Always fight. This can be the name of the 10th and last tip. Always fight. For you, for your love, for your partner.
when you see that everything is getting bad, that you think, oh my god, I think that the things is not going good, we don't see each other, maybe we have to finish. Don't think this is the first thing that you have to delete, because when you see that the things is not going good, that you don't see the person together, is when you get positive to stay with the person together.
When the other people say to you, don't care, don't listen to them, you know what is good for you, you know what you have to do, you know what you have to fight. It's too easy to be another person and say, oh, why you find a partner so far, you can find someone here. No, you know that you love that person, so never surrender it, always fight.
Exactly. The distance we always show you, always will have a people that will come for you, say bad things. The relation will look like bad. So it's good that when you think that everything is impossible to go on, is that you have to go on, because when you are with your partner, you will not fight, you will always have a healthy relation. So this is a very important view and good positive in the long distance relation.
Yes, absolutely. So I hope that all these tips together with our channel can give a hope, faith, and positivity to the other couple that are in the same situations, because we make this channel for a reason, to share our experience, have a memory when we are far, but not only this, not only to keep us connected, but also to make other people, to help other people, to make other people more happy, more positive about the distance, about the love, about everything. So good night everybody, buonanotte a tutti, boa noite.
Boa noite a todo mundo. I'm too shy in the camera.
Ciao.
hey, not too shy.
Baby, you was great.